Good day and welcome to this year's Thanksgiving celebration. This is an annual event where members of the Division of Clinical Anatomy, the Department of Biomedical Science, and members of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences pause to commemorate donors donated to medical sciences, training, and education. This year, we celebrate differently due to the ongoing pandemic. While faced with the pandemic, we thank you for the selfless gifts you have given us and for your patience with all the delays we are experiencing. The students and staff sincerely appreciate it. We sincerely appreciate it. Today, various members of our division will express their thanks in their own special way. We trust these expressions of our gratitude will bring some comfort to you.
The Thanksgiving service is an opportunity for us to show gratitude towards donors for their generosity and foresight. Such bequests are essential for teaching and research within medicine and health sciences and ensures advances in healthcare in general. The selflessness and kindness of donors represent an example to us and to society of what giving really means. These individuals believe in the potential of the next generation of students and healthcare providers and researchers and impact the lives of thousands. Today, we thank them for serving and advancing the lives of the living and the care that we can provide to patients. A life well lived is a precious gift of hope, strength, and grace. A life well lived is a legacy of joy and pride, a lasting memory to our grateful hearts. Thank you for continuing your legacy through us.
Donor Anatomy, Learning Humanity by James R. Carey. Such brilliant architecture, arches for protection, feather-fibered muscles for power, tendons tethered sharply to bone, slippery sheaths to reduce friction, pearly ligaments collaborating collaterally, fulcrums, levers, pulleys and tunnels, all compactly contained behind veil now pale. Biologic beauty, yes, but where is the humanness? Look deeper, they silently beckon to me. Past your science, past our machinery. Seize our stories, uphold our soul. I hear you and struggle at first. An impossible task, now in your stillness. But perhaps not. I retreat from scientific training, and with mind wide open, I approach, I imagine, and I see. Sturdy hips, hollow hips, metallic hips, that balance you, advanced you. So many movements, so many miles ever uphill. Nearly a century of stability, mobility. No wonder your weariness. Knees with thick cartilage, shallow cartilage, no cartilage, that bore the weight of playmates tussling in the backyard, of crippled comrades carried from Fury in 43, of postures bent and reverence in supplication. No wonder your joint mice. Thick fingers, calloused fingers, crooked fingers that tackled the shovel and the fruit of the earth despite the pain. Delicate fingers, caring fingers, colored-tipped fingers that tickled thimbles and threads and backs and heads of sleepy grandchildren. Brains once heaving with rolling hills of magical cells that orchestrated fanciful dance, diction, and dreams, and countless other thoughts unique to you, now with narrowed hills and widened valleys, as genetic forces and merciless decades eroded your memories, appetite, and pace. Still, in your stillness you retain your grace. Abdominal walls with staples and stitches remind us of our many vulnerabilities, but most poignant are structures repaired of the many lives you lovingly bared. And of course, your heart, some healthy, some enlarged, some mended, to extend the journey of repetitive pumping, of unceasing pleasing of others. And now, with all that done, you yield one last gift of selfless virtue, to your body to us. In awe we learn anatomy, higher we learn humanity.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, William Harvey said the following about anatomy and the study of the human body, and I quote, I do not propose to learn and teach anatomy from the axioms of philosophers, but from the dissections and fabric of nature. And that is what we as anatomists do every day when we teach students, but what we cannot do without the generosity of men and women who donate their bodies for us to teach on and students to study from. Can I ask that we close our eyes for a minute, and in that minute say thank you to all those people who in their generosity enable us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Narusa Tabal, and I'm currently a second-year master student in anatomy. I'm just going to sing something to all of the families of the body donors. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see, and I can see you now. And I can see the love in your eyes, and laying yourself down, and raising up the broken to life. Oh, amazing grace.
Good afternoon to all the friends and family of the donors and to all Stellenbosch University staff and students watching this video. My name is Bronwyn and I have the honor of managing the Sunskill Surgical Training Facility here at Stellenbosch University. The donation of a body is the most generous gift, and at Sunskill it is a much needed gift in order to assist surgeons in helping their patients daily. At Sunskill, those who make use of the lab are already qualified surgeons or those studying to be, and they make use of the lab to learn new skills, improve on their current surgical skills, learn new methods of surgery, or to expose themselves to advancements in surgical technology. The donation of your loved one allows your doctor to practice on a patient who doesn't feel pain. They help surgeons develop new procedural skills without risking lives. A donated organ can definitely save a life, but so too, a body provides the foundation to save so many lives. We see this daily at the lab where surgeons are able to come and improve on skills or try new procedures before they perform surgery on their patients. In the lab, we have access to the most advanced surgical technology, but we are very aware that there would be no training, no advancement of skills, and no research taking place at Sunskill without your generous donation of your loved ones. So on behalf of more than 4,000 doctors that have come through the lab in nearly 5 years, and all the patients who have received improved care because their surgeons were able to enhance their skills before surgery, we thank you for this most generous gift. Please know that we are always mindful of your sacrifice. Please know that we know that to work on a donated body is an honor and a privilege, and not all are exposed to. Please know that your loved ones are treated with utmost respect. And may you find comfort in knowing that in their death, they truly are assisting in saving lives. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Anthony Matthee, Technical Officer in the Clinical Anatomy Department. I would like to thank the donor and the donor's family for donating their body to the world of science and medicine. Like Dr. Seuss says, to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world.
Good morning. My name is Anna. I'm a clinical anatomy honors student at Stellenbosch University. To the families of those who have donated, I cannot begin to describe how grateful I am for their contribution. I would not be able to do what I do today if it wasn't for their contribution. Thank you so much.
Good morning, my name is Farah Sharif and I'm the Administrative Officer within the Division of Clinical Anatomy at Stellenbosch University. This morning, I'd like to give a few words of thanks to the families and friends of the body donors we receive. As a division, we will eternally be grateful to your loved ones for the decision to donate their bodies to the medical science field. To the families and friends, we thank you for the support that you've given your loved ones in the decision to donate their bodies to Stellenbosch University. As a division, students in their undergraduate, postgraduate, and in various different fields makes use of the unselfish decision of your family members to donate their bodies to further their careers in the medical science field. As a division, I can assure you we will continue to respect and honor your loved ones in the way that they deserve. Once again, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Goodbye.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in the hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniela Lamprecht and I'm a medical student at the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at Stellenbosch University. Today, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the donors and their family members for their ultimate gift to medical and health sciences education. Words cannot accurately express the gratitude that we as future health professionals feel toward those who participated in this donation program, but that will never stop us from trying to phrase it. William Harvey once said, and I quote, "I profess both to learn and to teach anatomy, not from books, but from dissections, not from positions of philosophers, but from the fabric of nature." Having had the opportunity to first-hand experience how the body donation program aids and adds to the theoretical and practical knowledge of anatomy, I can tell you that the words of Mr. Harvey is of the utmost truth. However, what he lacked to add was that a person who donated their body teaches beyond the scope of just anatomical structures. For me, it provided valuable lessons on respect, empathy, and ultimately patient care. At the end of the day, they taught me more than any book ever could, and they were one of my greatest teachers. So, to the family members of those who donated their bodies, I may not have known your loved one when their heart was still beating, but I promise to never forget the gift they gave me once it stopped. Their gift goes beyond professions, and I guarantee that everyone that interacted with them will forever be touched. For a medical student and future doctor, they might have taught them the basics of how to save a life in the future, and for an occupational, speech, or physical therapist in training. They taught the foundation of how to add a valuable sense of life to the rest of a person's days and make my life worth living and embracing. For the scientists, they played an integral part in every part of their research and will continue to do so forevermore. To conclude, again, I can only say thank you. I may never be able to repay you for your sacrifice, but I will never stop trying, and I will never forget.
Good day, everyone. I am honored to be here today to contribute towards and close off such a beautiful ceremony. My name is Stephanie Labe, and I recently graduated from my MSc at the Division of Clinical Anatomy and have been involved in various work ever since. I would like to extend my sincerest thanks to all of the body donors and their families for contributing towards medical science and education. Without the selfless act of our donors and their families, I would have never been able to achieve my goals and gained such passion in the process. I've had the opportunity to work directly in the body donation program, and in doing so have gained an even deeper appreciation for the sacrifices that our donors and their families have made. My experience in anatomy education has also reinforced the value of these donations and how largely they contribute towards forwarding these fields. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I would also like to extend a huge thanks to all of the students and colleagues that have contributed towards this ceremony in such beautiful and meaningful ways. I hope today has warmed your heart as much as it has mine, and I am grateful that we have been able to recognize our donors and their families, albeit virtually. Keep well and safe, everyone, and thank you very much for your attendance.